Welcome to Education Spotlight, where we give you insights into transformative initiatives by the Ministry of Education, Guyana. Today, we delve into the cornerstone of educational infrastructure, school construction. At the heart of Guyana's educational development lies the Ministry of Education. Currently, over 50 schools across the nation are undergoing construction or extension aimed at enhancing access to quality education. Simultaneously, the ministry is finalizing changes to the school's curriculum to adapt to modern educational needs. These efforts are not just about infrastructure. They represent a commitment to educational excellence. Among the 50 projects, 28 are secondary schools, each designed to provide advanced facilities conducive to learning. These are Northwest, Hosororo, Kwabana, Waramuri, and Matthews Ridge Secondary in Region 1, Tushen, Neems, and Reed and Hoop Secondary in Region 3, Prospect and Diamond Secondary in Region 4, Lower Currentine Secondary and Oriala Secondary in Region 6, Jawala and Philippi Secondary in Region 7, Kopinang, Monkey Mountain, and Mykobi Secondary in Region 8, Karasabai, Marurana, Tabatinga, Napi and Masara in Region 9, Wairuni and Christianburg Secondary in Region 10, and Christchurch, St. George's, St. Mary's, and North Ramveld Secondary in Georgetown.
So us as Origin Investments, we went through our tender process and we were awarded the design and supervision of the school, which is now 95% on the way. Within the process, we had many meetings with the minister herself, the permanent secretary, the CEO, to basically go about designing and hearing from the ministry what was it that was required from the school in its reconstruction. Those meetings happened over a period of, let's say, about 6 weeks. And from that, we came up with the design that we have here today. So currently, the school currently has 10 classrooms with a student capacity of 250 students. We have 6 labs, which includes a biology lab, chemistry lab, physics lab, IT lab, one for its home economics, and food and nutrition. Well, the idea and the general idea, both as the minister says, and we agree with it, is to change the narratives of there being bad schools and good schools. All schools are supposed to be good schools. And the idea to create a general education curve in which children can go to any school and gain the best level of education is what we're aiming to strive here. All right, so by doing so, we try to design a building that's both comfortable and has all the amenities that every school in Guyana should have at the end of the day.
In 1992, when the PPP came into office, you had about 30% of our children across the country who could access secondary school. What that means, out of every 100 who wrote common entrance, which is what we used to call it at the time, only 30 could go to high school. And that's because they didn't have space. They didn't have schools. They didn't have seats in the schools. So there was a conscious effort now to build out schools. And the place that suffered the most was the hinterland for several reasons. Location, hard to reach, expensive to reach and build, just out of sight, kind of out of mind for the other government and so on. So the PPP met one single secondary school in the hinterland when we came in 92. And over the years, we built 14 more. So even without money, because I hear the constant refrain, you have all money. And when you have money, it should be invested in people. But even without large sums of money, there was a deep consciousness for the People's Progressive Party that education must be accessible to all. And with whatever little we had, we built schools all over. We still have a bit of a problem. There's some villages that have 3 secondary age children. We can't build a school for 3 children, because you'll have 35 teachers teaching 3 children. It's actually not good for the kids. So it's not whether you have money. You could have all the money in the world and they still would tell you that it's not advised. And so we do have to put down small dorms to accommodate children from close by and teachers. We're also, while we're building these secondary schools in the hinterland, after the Madhya tragedy, we made sure that every dorm was serviced by the fire service and given sprinklers, alarms, signage, easy access out of the dorm, and other things that had been recommended. And all the dorms got that immediately within a few months. That had to be funded. And it was in the fire service verified that they were comfortable with what the dorms had. But post that, we are also building out every dorm right now, looking to rehabilitate and fix to international standards what exists. And so Paramakatoy, 3 Miles, Bartica, Sand Creek, all the dorms in the country are currently being assessed or being repaired by professional engineers in accordance with a standard done by Dean and Partners, which we had commissioned to do this exact exercise. It's a very expensive exercise because of where these dorms are located, but we're very happy to do it.
Okay, so my name is Deepika Ramatar. I'm an education officer attached to the buildings unit located on Smith Street. Okay, so basically the buildings unit, we're responsible for all constructions, repairs, and rehabilitation of schools across the country. These schools that are going up around the hinterland region, specifically the secondary schools, a big step for the Ministry of Education, because these areas, it's difficult for children to have access to schools, and it's difficult for most of them to come out to the regions like, for example, Region 4, to be able to stay, away from home and stuff. It's difficult for most families, and obviously it's financially difficult for them as well. The reason why there are 5 schools going up in Region 1 is because of the area that, it's actually because how Region 1 is situated, where it comes like things relating to like transportation, road structure, etc., etc. So we wouldn't want to have children traveling very far from their home to attend school. There has been positive feedback from the communities because now their kids have access to education right within their area, their community.
The journey from blueprint to reality is a testament to collaboration and perseverance. Skilled workers and modern techniques converge to build institutions that will shape young minds for years to come. As we conclude our journey into the realm of school construction, we recognize its pivotal role in transforming lives and shaping futures. Join us next time on Education Spotlight as we continue to shine the light on initiatives that drive educational excellence across Guyana. I'm your host, Sheena Henry, and I'll see you on our next episode. Thank you for watching.